welcome back. If you are new here, I would like to introduce myself. I am Stephanie. I do all things beautiful: hair, makeup, nails. Get ready with me, shop with me, get unready with me, all that sorts of stuff. So if you would like more of that kind of content, make sure that you go hit that subscribe button. I do upload brand new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And with no further ado, let's get right into this video. Okay, you guys, today is going to be a really simple video. This makeup look is going to be 10 minutes and under. I have been doing this lately. It is just glowing skin, some eyelashes, and a little bit of lip oil. It is very natural and very super quick, and literally only takes me about 8 or 9 minutes. Let's get right into how I get this quick makeup look. So just gonna jump right into this 10-minute makeup look. I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal, I want to call this a skin tint, but it's the L'Oreal Paradise, and I'm just going to apply this to the back of my hand, a few little squirts there, and then right from the back of my hand I'm going to use my Sigma flat foundation brush and just apply that straight to my face. And just want to mention really quick, I am not a brush person, so I did dampen my brush before I used it, and I find that with me having large pores and using dry brushes, it just doesn't work. So when I dampen my brush, this literally allows the skin tint to glide over my face beautifully. So I have been loving doing this, and as you can see, this skin tint is beautiful. It's glowy. You can build this up, but not to full coverage. I think you could get a good medium. I do use this L'Oreal Paradise skin tint when I'm going for a light to medium look. I really am not trying to get full coverage out of this. And this skin tint feels really nice on my skin. So it doesn't feel greasy even though it is dewy, and it just looks like you're glowing from within. So I have been appreciating that and really liking using it with this brush also. So I will kind of like stipple it in and then buff it in, but it just glides on the skin really nice, and it's been lasting me a long time. It doesn't last all day. Like I can wear a foundation for like 12 or 13 hours, but I would say it gives a good 7 to 8. I do feel like I need a little bit more, so I'm going to just put a little bit more right on the brush and then apply it only to my cheek area, which is where I have acne, scarring, and hyperpigmentation. I am going to just try to build it up a little bit right there, and as you can see, it builds nicely. It doesn't look cakey or funny or makeup-y or anything like that, so I really have been enjoying wearing this skin tint. And the color is a good match right now. I do have a little color from the sun. I'm not as pale as I was, because even when I use this in the wintertime, the lightest shade was a little bit too dark. It didn't match my neck. But right now it's almost the perfect shade. So as you can see, it's pretty glowy. And even with this brush and my larger pores, it's not sinking into any pores or fine lines or making my skin look textured, and just looks nice. Looks like my skin, but better. So I am going to go in with this Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy. I have been really liking this lately. I don't think I like it better than my Dose of Colors, but it's okay. I do really like this concealer, and since I purchased it with my own money, I am going to be using this guy up. So I am just going to use my e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge for the concealer. Obviously it's a concealer sponge, but I do really like this for underneath the eyes. It is a perfect fit, and I did just put this underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit between my eyebrows, just for some highlight on the face. And I always use whatever concealer that I'm using that day on my eyelids as my eyeshadow primer. I always do that. I do not use or find the need to use any separate eyeshadow primer, because my eyelids are pretty oily and concealer works best, that I have found, for me. So just applying that underneath the eye and on top of the eye, blending that out, and this concealer blends out really nice. It feels really bouncy and buttery, and I really appreciate that. Then I'm going to go in with my oldie but a goodie, my Maybelline Fit Me setting powder. I do still use this. I do still love this, even though I am so obsessed with my Patrick Star setting powder. I do still use this, and it is just as beautiful. I just think that my Patrick Star setting powder lasts a little bit longer than this one, but this is still a really great affordable setting powder. So just going to put that all over the face, and then go in with my Milani Silk Matte Bronzer. This is in the shade 01, and of course I will leave everything that I used on my face with the shades, colors, etc. listed in the description box down below. But I am going to just add a little bit of dimension back to my face and some color because I look very flat in the face right now. So just going to put that around the perimeter of my face and the hollows of my cheeks, and even going to dust this over my eyelids just because they're looking so pale right now. And I'm really not going to use any eyeshadow today because this is 10 minutes and under. So just going to dust that under the jawline as well. And then moving on to the Essence highlighter. This is in the pure nude. This is under $5. It is really good, and it is a very natural highlighter. So you can build this up to have an intense look, but I find this one here takes a lot of highlighter to do that. So honestly, when I'm just going for a more natural look, I will pull this out of the drawer and it does its job. Very beautiful, very natural. I'm not going for any wet look today, so just going to take that Sigma brush that we applied the skin tint with and go right over that just to make sure everything is meshed in, and going to go back in with that Fit Me powder and just set my lids with a setting brush that is a Real Technique setting brush. And then going to go in with my NYX lip liner in the shade Violet Smoke. I absolutely love these lip liners. They stay on all day no matter what you're doing, eat, drinking, talking, like they literally do not budge. And on top of that, I am going to go in with this Colourpop lip oil. Like I said, I will leave everything that I have used and all the colors listed in the description box down below. And this one here smells a little bit to me like coffee. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I smell coffee. Gonna go back in with my Milani Silk Matte Bronzer, you guys, and that really big setting fluffy brush from Real Techniques, and kind of just throw that in the crease. We're not trying to make anything look perfect, but I do want a little bit of dimension on my eyes because they look so flat. So I want to put a little bit of color back onto my eyelids, but not going to do too much more than that. Then I'm literally just going to take the brush that I use for that highlighter and dust over my brow bone. I didn't even put any extra product on it. So now I'm going to go in with this Almay. This is thickening mascara. 2 coats. You guys, don't sleep on this mascara. It is under $5. I got this at my local Walmart, and I know I don't usually wear this on my channel or show that I wear it, but I do use this as a layering mascara. But today it's really pretty on its own, so I'm not going to use it as a layering mascara. You're going to see the difference between one coat on the one eye compared to the other. It is a really good mascara. It's really affordable, so you guys should not sleep on the Almay thickening mascara. Like right there, you guys. Yeah, that's just one coat, and it lasts all day. It doesn't flake, and it doesn't rub off on the top of my lid. My eyelashes are naturally long, and I find that a lot of mascaras sometimes can smudge on the top of my lid, but this guy does not do that, so I really appreciate that, and it is a great affordable mascara. So just going to coat my left eye, which is your right, and then go back and do a second coat on my right eye, which would be your left. So as you can see, this is building up very nice. It's not giving me spider lashes. It's not clumping. It's making my lashes long and full, which I appreciate. So gonna go in with a second layer now on my left eye, which would be your right. And as you can see, the brush tapers down like kind of where the end of it is, and it's really nice to get into that inner corner right there. I really like this brush. And then just going to go and do the same thing on the bottom lashes, you guys. I'm not going to switch or use a different mascara. This does not flake off on my cheeks or anything like that. So there you have that. And just going to take the sponge and kind of just tap through and make sure that everything is flawless. And then I'm going to use this Wet n Wild. This is the new MF setting spray. I did pick this up at my local Walmart. It was $5 and some change. It does smell nice, but I'm not sure about the spritzer because it keeps getting stuck. So I'm not just sure if it's the bottle I got or what, but mine's not working right. But of course I'm going to pat that in, let that dry, make sure everything looks flawless, you guys. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this 10-minute makeup look, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.